You're a natural born public speaker, and that's a fact.
Do you actually feel guilty, or were you just told to feel guilty?
Focus on actually what we can do.
Point it out and show it to me.
You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America.
So the CRT stuff, BS.
All right, so of course you've seen the title in here where it says, like, black folks, we really need to talk. So there is a ton of videos that I have on my YouTube channel that you can see what my mind frame is. If you don't go to my YouTube channel and click on playlist to check out other things I do in this video, you will not have any idea what this channel is about. This channel is not a reaction channel video. It's a variety channel. That's why I'm going to change up a lot of my intros so people can get that through their head, because although there are a lot of reaction videos on this channel, that's not what this channel is about. This channel has always been a variety channel from its origins. Oh, wow, there's that word, origins. So anyway, you see that the name of this says, you know, black folks pretty much, you know, like we seriously need to have a talk, which we do. And I'm just kind of throwing some things off the top of my head right here that just been kind of flowing in, you know, just came off of awesome vacation. And you know how it is, you know, I figured if I get off this vacation, I'll be able to just go and chill and rest. Well, I'm still kind of having like this little buzz going on, like, well, I'm just awake. So that's why you seeing this video right now. So anyway, what's been going through my mind lately is this: why is it that, you know, black people, we seem to unite when something happened to us from another race? And I'm just being flat out real. And, you know, you can contest this all you want to. If a police officer, that's why I kill a black person, black community goes crazy. I mean, the thugs, the criminals, they actually are all united with the normal law-abiding citizens to go against this so-called, you know, possible racist cop or a racist white person or a Karen, whatever it may be. Karen, or I don't know what's the male version, the male Karen, they call them Kevin, I don't know. But it's amazing to me that you would have people that actually were robbing, stealing from other black people. But then when a white police officer or a white person does something to a black person, the black people, whether you are a thug or a law-abiding citizens, you unite for that, against that. So this is what I've been noticing lately. I noticed that it seemed like it's so much more easier, which a lot of folks have been saying, to put the blame on somebody else or towards somebody else. But then anytime somebody like me speak up about the real issue and I point the finger saying it is us, then all of a sudden folks get ticked off, get mad, want to start throwing all kind of slanderous names out there. So to do you a favor, because it's not going to help you, but just to go ahead and nip it in the bud, I'll go ahead and help you out. I don't know if this is going to fit over my big hair, but I'll go ahead and help you out. And I'll just sit here and sport the hat for you, you know, since that's what a lot of y'all gonna call me, because that's the only thing you have to revert to when you have nothing intellectually to say to rebuttal what I'm talking about. So here we are talking about what is the biggest issue among blacks, and you're gonna hear me say it over and over again. It's fatherlessness. I think that what's been going on in the black community has been going on for such a long time. The fatherlessness and the man being put out of the house has been a huge breakdown since almost towards the civil rights movement. And after the civil rights movement, you will see that there's just been a large decline in fathers being in the homes. Post-slavery, families were together just as much as white families were together. Anytime there was a single mother during post-slavery, before the civil rights movement, anytime there was a single mother among blacks, she was just like a single white mother. They were middle-aged, and whatever the husband happened to die of, it did not matter. But what I'm getting at, my point is that they were middle-aged. There was no teenage pregnancies that was going on at that time. If it was extremely rare. So I'm just throwing some little nuggets out there because, again, you're going to hear me repeat this. I'm just trying to get this drilled through your head. The problem that is going on with us is us. Until we actually want to sit down and have a real conversation about us, this cycle is going to continue to happen. And they're going to continue to feed us this nonsense excuse of why we are in the predicament that we're in. What in the world is wrong with us having issues with somebody telling us what's wrong with us when it comes to us being in medicine. Let's just say, okay, in one of my degrees, okay, let's just say with therapy, somebody comes in, they get an evaluation done. What do I look like treating you for something that's not even your problem? You see what I'm getting at? If you come in and tell me about an issue that you have going on, my job is to treat that issue. Okay, I always go with this. You sprained your ankle. You come in, you tell me this is what's going on. My ankle is sprained. It hurts real bad. Pain is a 7 out of 10. My job is to help you rehab that which is injured. Now, how would you feel if I started actually trying to work on your hands and work on your neck or something like that? You would look at me like I'm stupid. You'd be like, what are you doing? I mean, just think about that. You come in to get treated by your doctor, and your doctor or your physician assistant, your therapist, whatever may have you. You go in to get treated from those people who know what the issue is that's plaguing you. And then yet they start treating something completely different. You will either get a second opinion or you will confront your doctor or your clinician over that. You will say, hey, I'm telling you about my ankle. Why are you messing with my neck? And they'll say, oh, no, see what it is that, injured necks runs in your family. You're like, I understand the injured neck runs in my family, but I don't have an injured neck. I know that my great-great-great-great-great-grandma had a messed up neck. My great-great-great-grandma had a messed up neck. My great-great-grandma had a messed up neck. My grandma maybe have a messed up neck. But what I'm saying is that I don't have a messed up neck, doc. So why are you touching my neck? Well, because of what happened to your great-great-great-great-grandmother with the neck issue. You would say, okay, something's wrong with you. My ankle is what's bothering me now. If my neck happened to be an issue, we'll get to that. So what am I saying that for? What I see going on, what I actually experience, and what a lot of people around me have experienced, especially black, and there's been white people too, and Latino folks. The issue that is going on, I am not, one thing they talk about in, like I said, in therapy, they say, the difference between a therapist and a terrorist. Therapists don't negotiate. In other words, we're going to tell you like it is and give you the remedy for what it is. And if you don't like that, you can just move on with it, but you can cuss us out. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think that's the thing to help out too, being cussed out and all that by folks calling me clown, calling me Uncle Tom, calling me a coon. That's completely fine. I'm still going to give you the truth. And that's one thing therapists do. Therapists, that if there's anybody out there in the medical profession and as a therapist, or even in the medicine at all, a nurse, a physician assistant, any of those things, if you're any of those things, you know what it's like to be cussed out by patients and all that. And you just take it like, okay. And it just don't faze us. So I do it the same way with this stuff here. I'm delivering you the truth and telling you what the issue is. And you cuss me out for that. You can call me what you want to, but it's not going to keep me from telling the truth. So what I'm saying that for is this. If I was to sit there and say, America is racist and America was founded on racism and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, I have all the black folks with me, won't I? Oh, I know because I know that's what we've been taught to think. I know that's what we've been told in school. I know that. But you have to have the actual mental capacity, the mental ability, you know what I'm saying? The mental awareness, the thought process to go beyond that. See, I'm the person, I was always curious, well, how did the slaves get over here? Well, who's the one that actually got, that's me. I ask these questions. And when I ask these questions, I keep getting pointed in the right direction. So a lot of y'all lost your minds. I seen folks from family members to friends, whatever. They want to send me emails or they want to show me snapshots. I'm like, I don't want to see any of that. I already know what people probably are saying about me. It does not matter what folks are saying about me because what I'm saying right now, what I'm keeping my eye on is telling the truth. We are at a time right now where I think we can actually have a lot of things that can actually get exposed right now. And this exposure can be telling the absolute truth without having no type of, intent behind it. Like me bringing you the truth is not trying to get you to see it my way. I'm just telling you the truth. Like 2 + 2 is 4. Now, I'm not going to go on and say, now see all this stupid folks over here. I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to say 2 + 2 is 4. And go and find out yourself. Go and count it and see if it's 4. That's the type of person that I am. So what I'm saying that for is this. The internet went crazy, and I know a lot of folks went completely bizarre. I heard that I was D.L. Hughley from all these people, I guess these big names. My subscribers know I don't pay attention. I don't watch TV. I haven't had cable in 19 some odd years. I haven't had cable. So I don't know who probably 90% of these people are that y'all telling me, oh, he has a show. Oh, he has a radio. These people are saying this. They're saying, I don't care what they're saying. Because the thing is, I understand what's going on. I understand that most people, I'm given from my experience, 90% of America don't know the true history of America. When you talk slavery, people's minds instantly go to what happened to the slaves in America, being beat and all that. But there's more to it than just that. So again, my point in saying all that, and I keep on drifting off, is this. When I brought that truth, I knew people was going to erupt and be mad. I knew it. I just knew it. I mean, it didn't matter because it's the truth. But for everyone that say a coon, porch monkey, whatever it is that you call me, that's completely fine. But my thing is, why didn't you call up to the radio station? I want to hear from you folks. I want to hear from the ones who can get on the internet and make a YouTube video, whatever it is that people are telling me. I haven't seen one video, but I'm just being told there's videos out there, people, I guess, so-called debunking me or whatever have you. That's completely fine. I don't need to go and watch that. I have the truth right here. Any of those people on there, I keep on saying all day long, which is right here, right now. On Saturday, between 3 and 5 p.m., you can call up to the radio station. We can have a discussion about this. Area code 309-451-9299 is the phone number. Call up there. I didn't get one phone call from anybody that supposedly, like on Instagram. I seen some of the things on Instagram people were saying about me, and I responded by saying, let's discuss it between 3 to 5 and give you that phone number, yada, yada, peanut butter. I didn't get one call from these folks. We need to sit down and have these discussions, folks. And again, nothing is going to change at all. I put something on Instagram before that said, it's been said, if you don't know your history, you're most likely going to repeat it. And I think the reason why we have all this stuff that's going on right now seems to always be a racial thing, and always seem to be a racial thing because we don't know our real history. We were never taught our real history. If we were taught our real history, you would see exactly what's going on. You would see that all of us, white, black, whatever, Irish, Indian, whatever, we all had a common enemy. And from what I'm seeing right now, that same enemy is doing the same trick that it did thousands of years ago. It does not care about your color at all. It does not care about your background, any of that. All it cares about is if you're going to sit there and follow and do what the real master of this world says. That's what I'm saying. But see, being of a different kingdom, I could sit there and express that truth and talk about that truth and take all the darts and all the arrows that be thrown at me, outshot at me. I do not care. I'm telling you the absolute truth with no intent behind it, with no narrative behind it. It's just the simple truth. Study your history. Study the black heroes that were here during the time when slavery was going on. Study these different folks that y'all have no idea about. Morton, Hoosier. There are some big names. I'm going to start doing pretty much like a segment on my YouTube channel where I'm going to show and talk about some historical things that happened that will completely blow your mind, showing that black and white people worked together, especially during the Revolutionary War. You know, we done so many things together that would absolutely blow your mind. I can't wait to share some of the stuff with you guys, since so many folks are questioning me about my ignorance when it comes to history, because everybody said that I was ignorant to my black history. All you keep on telling me about is what the white people did to the black people and beating them and all that stuff, raping them, sodomizing them and all that, which I very well know that. But I like to talk about a lot of things that led up to that. What was going on before that, because y'all will be completely amazed at how rich our American history and heritage is. Now, I'm talking about getting real. We'll talk about the absolute terrible things that happened, but at the same time, you will be amazed at some of the stories that you don't hear about that they kept out of our history books. And if they did keep it out of history books, you need to ask yourself, why did they keep these things that I'm going to be talking about on my channel? Why did they keep those things out of the history book? Why didn't they want us to know that majority of the presidents that landed on this continent was actually against it, wanting to abolish it? This is in their writings. Oh, I know what he told you. See, the trick that they do is this. George Washington has slaves. Such and such, he has slaves. So instantly your mind is say if they had slaves, that meant they were racist. But they don't give you the whole story about what these certain presidents, people that signed the Declaration of Independence, they don't tell you what they were writing down in their bibliographies, or what we call today our journals or their diaries. They don't tell you what they were writing down. And that's what we're going to get to, talking about the full blown truthfulness and richness of American heritage and Americans' history. The good, the bad, the ugly, the joyfulness, the surprises, the awesomeness. We had a ton. I can't wait to get to telling y'all about a lot of these black folks that did amazing things when we were brought here. So anyway, that's my take on that right now. I know there's going to be some hate on this video as well. It does not matter because there are going to be people that want to listen. My job that I'm doing right now is not to try to tell this truth in order to get some people offended or get them mad or anything. Now, my job is that there's going to be somebody out there, I don't care if it's just one, that actually is going to listen, going to take their time out to go and research and study, and is going to lead down to the same path. And that path is truth and righteousness, period. And it can open your mind up to a world of things, and you will see exactly what the enemy is trying to do. It's coming after all of us, trying to come after all of us. But at the same time, by knowing the truthfulness behind it, you realize how much more powerful you are than what you think. I'm going to get out of here, folks, y'all. Let me know what y'all think by leaving the comments below to this video. I'm Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man. I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you all through Jesus. What is going on, folks? Appreciate you guys watching. Do me a favor. If you're trying to get to the next reaction video that I did after this video, it's right here. But if you're trying to get to my own personal stuff where I do a lot of comedy things that make you laugh, can help brighten your day, then you click right here, all right? And if you want to subscribe to this channel, you forgot to get to know who I am first, all right? Then you're going to click right here to lead you into the subscription. Make sure you hit the bell notifications to get notified anytime I post a video, all right? Peace.